What's going on YouTube? You're chilling with Pokepokerson, and we are back with another part of Let's Play Bravely Default Blind. I was on my way to the next crystal when I ran into this little blue chest here. Now, just to let you know, I'm not going to do all the blue chests on screen. Most of them I'm going to go ahead and get off screen. But I figured I might as well show you guys this one since it's on the way. So let's go ahead and open it and see what goodies are inside. Genji gloves. I think I already have those. I might not. But they sound familiar. Oh, it's like from Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics. I remember Genji gloves were really strong. Let's check it out. Genji gloves, passed down by Ancient Warrior Clan. Just an extra 9 defense and M defense too? Huh. Alright. Not worth the, whoops. Uh-oh, that was not good. Okay. I think I unequipped it and then re-equipped it in time for the HP loss not to happen. Anyway, crystal please. Well, you know, it's like right over here. I might as well just not skip it. Oh, there's another blue chest over there. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I didn't get the party chat from that because I always had the dungeon thing, master skill on. Don't get burned. Ah, hot! Ouch, that's hot. A guy could get burned. Or get burned? A person could get dead if she's not careful. Have a close look at the magma. It seems the ground is suddenly rising and falling in temperature. So as long as we time it right, we should be able to cross unharmed. I don't know about that. Even if the magma cools, my heart still burns like 100... Look there, the ground is cooling off. You're right, and awfully fast, too. It's almost room temperature now. We should be fine. Like 100... Come, Ringabel, quickly, while it's just sputtering uselessly. Sputtering uselessly? Don't take it personally. Now let's go. Right. That's the good old Ringabel we used to know and love. Oh, that did a little bit of damage. Blue chest! Genji helm. Ooh, let's check that out. Oh my god! Okay, I'll take it seriously from now on. Ooh, let's try out Kuraga. Still didn't get everyone. Well, Tiz has a massive amount of HP, so that's maybe to be expected. Okay, that was not worth it. Well, let's check out the Genji helm. Genji helm. Just warrior clan thing. Oh, it's a lot stronger. Yeah, I'll take that. Awesome. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Yeah, only gets worse from here on out. I'll just beat you after I beat the monster because it's gonna be the same thing, right? Oh, I do have to say before I get there though, I want to say thanks to whoever mentioned that Anya said pure sem defense because this is also good at also helped me in this battle. That's helped me in this battle a lot beforehand, so it's gonna help me out now. Man, Pierce M defense helps so much you guys don't even know. Well, of course, actually, yes, you guys do know. Well, I don't know why why I'd say you didn't know. Of course you knew, because you guys are one of them told me.
Hurry up and of course.
Yeah. Ringabel, can we have some more dialogue? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, not. Okay, I'll just gonna skip until we get something new, so be right back.
I'm sure you have the time to get yes.
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnes?
Oh, no, never mind, we got something.
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Let's save it for after we awaken.
The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then...
Yes, I know that part.
Ringabel, you have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Aerie?
The crystals have always been crystals. It's simply a matter of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said. not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
Huh? What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in?
I fear I do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Oh, he let it slip that he knows more. He remembers more than he's letting on. Oh, there he goes again. No, not even a warning this time. Just boom.
And after you'd come so far, a pity.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
What's going on?
Sorry. She lives, but I failed to protect her. No!
Yeah, Aries definitely betraying us.
Can you hear me? Ringabel!
Ringabel!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Oh man, this is getting deep. This is getting deep.
Feeling better, Ringabel?
Tiz, I remember everything now.
Uh-oh.
Your memory's back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight. I spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnes and Idia, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Kaldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world, it was a 4.
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
In my memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
And that means...
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
Alright.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Eri really is. I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnes what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Eri isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
Oh man, this is getting good. This is getting good. Looks like we get a night of rest, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the Earth Temple and get everything in the Crystal Awakened, and oh my god.
The final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
Yes, finally!
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the sages.
What?
I like how they're just completely left in the dark. Like, wait, what? Okay. Party chat. Idea's Parfait Binge. Oh. Where's Ring... Or, I'm sorry, this is a different voice. Where's Ringabel? He's up on deck with Tiz. Something about having a man-to-man talk. I see. Ringabel has been acting strange of late, has he not? I suppose so. Yes, he has. I wonder if something is wrong. Perhaps he remembers some unpleasant event from the past. An unpleasant event from his past? Is that why he's been giving me a hard time? Well, I won't stand for it. If he gets in our way again, we should kick him off the ship. Stop it, Aerie. I don't see why you're making such a fuss. We're talking about one of our comrades, someone who lost his memory and nearly his sanity, too. Surely you could forgive such a minor thing as this. Idea, where are you going? To see the proprietress. I'll be drowning my sorrow in parfaits tonight, and don't try and stop me. I can't believe it. Did you hear that, Agnes? Idea was so mean. Oh, everything is just falling apart with them. Oh my god. Okay, to the sages. To the sages. To the sages. This is the part I've been waiting for. I thought it would happen after 2 crystals, but it looks like 3 this time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my god. Things are really starting to fall into place. And by the way, I have not stopped recording since the past 2 episodes, so yeah. This is all new to me, and I haven't read any of your comments, and I'm sorry about that, but I really want to know what's going on. Oh, come on, Yuliana. Have something good to say. Besides, have the courage to disobey. I already know that. I'm not going to do that till later.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly.
Did you just call her fat? What the...
Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside.
Oh, this is our chance to talk alone with him.
Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well, then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Yep, same as last time. We're not going to have the same conversation, right? We already know it's going to be Tiz. Yep. Let's go, let's go, let's go! And I know I'm not going to have to fight anyone this time, so I should be fine, not changing classes or anything. Still a little bit of an annoying trek to go around the forest, but hey, I don't care. I'm finally going to be able to progress in the story. Things are finally falling into place. Aerie is definitely a deceiver somehow, and I want to know how.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes? It's no fair. Tiz gets to have all the fun.
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
The master. Oh yeah, I guess he did call him the master before, I think. Okay, now we can have a chance to just talk to ourselves. So I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like an event thing when we get to a certain point. but I really, really don't want to wait, so I'm just going to skip ahead till that part. But before that, it seems like we get a blue chest. Ooh, luminous robe. Let's see what that is. Mystical robe that enhances light attacks. Oh! Oh, that's great for Agnes right now, which as a white mage. That's great! Okay, back to the story. Alright, Sage, what you got for me? I hope it's something good. I hope it's just not the same conversation.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years...
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
You little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking!
Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
And his voice cracks.
Tis.
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far, but he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrade.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course, I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one.
Yep, definitely Aerie.
Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Yep, it's Aerie.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Yep. Yep.
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes.
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then
Forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel. Along with Idea. And you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium.
Oh, here's DeRosso.
Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
Really?
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
Oh!
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own.
Oh, we can. I really want to do the false ending now, but at the same time, we... oh my god.
And have the courage to disobey.
Okay, I'm not going to do it now. I said what I was going to do. I said I'm going to do the thing. I said I'm going to, I'm going to wait, and I am going to wait. I'm going to wait until I'm going to wait until after I get the true ending, then I'll get the false ending. I'll meet you guys back outside.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes?
Oh, you should ask.
Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm.
But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry.
Bullshit.
And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's love.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
So 'tis. How was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone... What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it.
Say no more, 'tis.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Agnes and Tiz, are you two really...
No, that's not...
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Party regrouped. I'm assuming that was just to throw off Eri, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that was great. Oh, and such a good note to end the episode on. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Next episode, I think we're going to do some side quests and get those cleared up. So, I will see you all then. Bye.